My name is Abdul Malik Mohamed Tanku.
Okay, will you explain to us what happened between you and Enyinnah, how it all started? Tell us the story. Yes, sir.
Briefly, I was in financial crisis that led to this thinking of picking this girl. I used this particular man near me and one lady which is called Fati. I gave them this idea that they should go ahead and pick this very little girl from the school, from the Islamic school. So they went there, they tried to pick her, but unfortunately they could not be able to, due to the fact that the girl did not know them. So she didn't follow them. That is at the first instance. So later on, I decided that I should just go ahead and pick the girl by myself, which I did so.
So when you picked her, what happened? We want you to tell us the story.
I picked her, and that was inside Keke Napep, and I carried her to my own house. I lied to my wife that this very girl is a daughter to my aunt, one of the aunties working in my school, that the mother has traveled and is pleading for us to keep the girl for some days. So which my wife has to accept and then keep the girl for that reason.
So how did it get to a point where you killed her and then you contacted her?
Now, after some days, I realized that this very, from the girl's house, that I was told that the one of the, either the parents or somebody like that said the girl, when picking her, she said she was picked, she made mention of the name uncle. So that gave me the idea that these people might be suspecting this very uncle. Then after some time, after some days, some of my teachers, that is the staff in the school, visited the house very early in the morning. Now when they came, I also was suspecting that they were sent over to the house to come and find out either the girl is there with me in the house.
So you then did what?
So that was on the 5th day. So I decided that I should better find a way to either, before I was thinking of sending this girl to another state, that is to find some place to go and hit the girl somewhere, not in Kano. But I was thinking that the whole town is being sealed at that particular time, as in all the roads. If the girl is going to be sent out through the main road, then there might be caught. So that was what led to the death of this very girl. That is, I picked her at home. She was already sleeping. After getting to 11 o'clock at night, I picked her, and then I used to drink tea always, so I was drinking tea at that time. So I put the remaining tea inside an empty container of a bobo yogurt. When we went to the other school, when we were passing, I told her that I'm taking her back to her own house. So as we're going, I gave her on the road, she drank it. And then we entered one of the other branch, because the school branches are 2. We entered the other branch with her. I told her that I'm going to pick something inside. She entered, and then that was where she finally died.
How much did you buy the poison?
It was just 100 naira poison.
Do you have a child? Have you given that to a child?
I have 3 daughters.
How do you feel?
Why did you bury her? Why did you bury her in your school?
What is your communication?
I buried her in the school. Let me clear this doubt. People are thinking that it has to do with ritual. This is not ritual something.
Did you
No. I buried her inside the school simply because I could not be able to find any secured place to go and dig hole. So that was why. And this very person near me was the one that dig the hole.
What is your qualification?
I have PGD.
Is it the first time you have been doing this? Or?
This is my first time.
Are you the school owner?
I am the school proprietor.
When you killed this child, how do you feel?
Honestly speaking, I was in shock because I've never attempted to.
Is it your own or you rent it?
The school building is rented place.
How many children do you have?
I have 3 daughters.
How many children do you have in the school?
Did she cry? Did she complain of stomach?
Which of the school?
That one, where you buried her.
Where I buried her, it's been open since 2017. So it has, before it was having almost 100 plus students. But as time goes on, due to this corona issue, the number of children gets down to almost like 40 or 40 something. while the other branch is just starting. It just started last year. It's just a year now.
Okay, how
How much you collected from the ransom?
How much you collected from the ransom? Let's
I
get
asked
to the
of
ransom first.
6 million naira, which I do surely believe that they're going to bargain. So as they bargained, they say they don't have much, so they were able to send 100,000 naira.
So what did you use the money for?
I immediately collected that 100,000 naira. I used 71,000 naira to pay the staff, the other branch school staff.
As in,
So
how
those
did
you
you get
engaged,
to?
how much did you give them?
How did you receive it?
Those you engaged, how much did you give them?
There's nobody engaged them
How did
because
you,
I was the one that picked the girl at the last instance.
How did you receive the money? As in, how did you receive the money?
I told them that they're going to drop the money at a social location, which is Kalipa Isiaka Rabiu City, after Naiba flyover.
Do you used to take any intoxicating drugs?
No, I don't take anything.
Any regret for your action?
I seriously have regrets. Even the moment this girl is dying, I was in shock. Honestly,
How did they get
What
that?
prompted you to do it?
it's just financial crisis.
You watched her
die?
Sorry?
You watched her die?
Yes, it's financial crisis because the school is the landlords are owing.
Now, what do you want now? What do you want?
First thing I want now is I just want to plead to those parents.
To leave you?
No, I just want to plead to them. Honestly, I'm so sorry about what I did to them. I'm very, very sorry about what I did to them.
What did you do?
I have killed their daughter, so I'm very sorry. This is a life. A life is something precious.
Are you aware of the law on?
I know. I'm aware of all the laws and
What do you
everything.
expect will be your punishment?
Definitely, it has to be on the hands of the courts to decide.